Fake news is like a ticking time bomb. Once released, it spreads fear, confusion, and destroys reputations within seconds. Back in 2019, a university lecturer posted a video alleging that a deputy commissioner of police was supplying arms to bandits in Kaduna. According to the first public relations officer, Olumuyiwa Adejobi, the video was debunked by the police, who confirmed it to be false. However, despite the police's efforts to set the record straight, the video resurfaced recently, reigniting public outrage and mistrust. The individual responsible for igniting this misleading narrative is Destiny, a 38-year-old content creator from Edo State. Destiny, who has been creating content for 2 years, reposted the same debunked video about the Deputy Commissioner of Police, bringing him back into the public sphere. But that was not all. He also analyzed the budget of the offices of the President and Vice President, forcefully claiming they will spend over 9 billion naira on refreshments, without any attempt at verification, among other fabricated stories. Why would someone knowingly propagate false claims and amplify misinformation?
So today we have here before us one Destiny Ehoro Tomien, 38-year-old from the local government in Edo State, who was arrested on 8th of January 2025 in Benin, when the police officers who are investigating some of his atrocities could lay their hands on him. He has been involved in many spread of fake news, false information, inciting members of the public against the government, cyber stalking, and criminal defamation. The Nigeria Police Force has taken it upon itself and taken the bull by the horn in curbing the spread of fake news, disinformation, misinformation, falsehood, in eating up the polity, and of course discrediting the Nigerian government, Nigerian nation, and the Nigeria Police Force in general. Destiny, which town are you from? Which town? One day local government of Edo State. Since when have you started creating content? Last 2 years. How much have you made so far from all this? On TikTok or Facebook? So what is your mission by creating this content and spreading falsehood without verifying? Because we have seen the content you have made. For instance, you said the Deputy Commissioner of Police was giving arms to bandits. And you deliberately released this video after the Nigerian Police Force officially made a statement to debunk it. What is your rationale? What's the rationale behind it and what's your mission?
At first, I don't really know, especially this particular one. I don't know that it was an old news.
But you're on social media.
Yes, I do know.
You've been on social media for the past two years. This is not the first time police will be debunking this particular case.
I'm not just there full time. At times I do it. At times also.
So you don't monitor social media, but you live fat on social media.
Yes, I don't. Honestly, I didn't know that this particular one was a failure. I just also.
Okay. You analyze the budget for the office of the Vice President and the President. That they said they are spending 9-something billion for refreshments. Have you seen the proposed budget yourself?
I have not seen it.
Have you done the analysis of the budget allocation?
No, sir.
So why did you come on here to say they said according to information? Have you verified the information? What is the source of the information? Then you came online to do analysis and attacking this proposal.
It was from a Nigerian news blog. I saw the.
Did you verify?
No, sir.
The president went to Enugu. Destiny. The president went to Enugu. You abused the leaders in Enugu for receiving the president. that somebody, they should put nails on the chair for so that the president can die. If you want to call attention of the government to incidences and things you do you are not comfortable with, is it to call for the death of Mr. President?
No, I didn't come for the death.
So if somebody sits on nails, what's the meaning? Let's assume even the dramatic expression. What's the meaning for somebody to sit on the nail?
I was not referring to President.
Who's President of Ghana?
No, I was just making my church my own thing.
Can they play it so that I can see it?
Yes, I was the one that did it. I know you did it.
So who are you
What type
referring
of
to?
days were you referring to?
No, who are you referring to that visited Enugu State? Then who are you? If it's not Mr. President, then who?
Enugu is just a time.
In your church?
No, in my community.
Enugu? In your community side?
Nnamdi Kanu is that?
But you put a picture of the governor of Enugu State and also the
Nnamdi Kanu and the president.
And in Nnamdi Kanu. Then who are you now referring to? Is it Nnamdi Kanu? Is it Mr. President? Is it governor?
I just did the video.
You are not making
What
sense.
motivated you that your video? That particular one. Who asked you to say it?
Kilefe?
Nobody asked
You
you.
put picture. You are saying you are not referring to. What are you talking?
You saw it online. From where? Can you quote your source?
Then you have said again that.
Twitter. Which
Okay, can you tell us again why you have decided to do the video to tell that the IGP has directed that they should be arresting everybody who criticizes the government? Have you done that? Why did you do the video? Because I saw you displayed my tweet in your video. I made a tweet that to rain curses on somebody is a criminal offense. To rain curses on somebody is different from criticizing me or calling my attention to something wrong. If you say, Jobi, your policemen are collecting money so please, you guys should go and arrest them. We don't want nonsense. We want better police criticism. But not that Jobi, because your policemen are collecting money on Jota, your child should die. Your children should die. Everything you have should destroy. It's not criticism.
No.
So you did the cuts of the tweet, you now pasted it, and you are saying the IGP has given instructions in order to policemen that every person criticizing the government be arrested. Did IG say so?
No.
So why did you do the video?
I didn't, honestly.
What's the meaning of honestly? Do you know the meaning of honestly?
Explain yourself.
I just thought that it was the IG.
you thought?
Yes, I
You thought? Why sleeping or why alive?
Even if I spoken on behalf of the IG, was that what I tweeted? You get what I'm saying? If you are saying, okay, Destiny, let's assume.
What's your intention?
Wait, excuse me. Let's assume I have made a statement on behalf of the IG. I speak for the IG. I speak for the police. I've made a statement. What you did, was it in consonance with the statement I made?
I just read my own.
Are you a journalist?
No, I'm a content creator.
So what is your intention going to content creator? What has been your drive? What has been your drive in this content creator?
I just need to put a government, at least.
You what?
Better the government, better to best as they come.
If you want to criticize the government, you have your point, you analyze your point, you engage the government, you can engage in deliberation. I know the government may even call you to say, okay, we are not aware of this, let us discuss. But it's not to deliberately create falsehood in form of a content. And you'll be sharing all your platforms. You have more than 5 or 10 handles. Even on Facebook alone, you have almost, how many pages? 5 pages on Facebook alone.
What's your name on? What's your name? Hello. What's your name?
What's the social media name you use? Your handle? On Twitter. What do you use on Twitter?
I don't have Twitter.
What of Instagram?
I don't have Instagram.
TikTok? TikTok and Facebook. So what's the name you use? Your ID? Lion's Head. Okay.
What of YouTube?
No, Lion's Head is in Lion's house. So, gentlemen of the press,
So
we
what
want to.
do you regret your actions?
Yes.
What have you learned from these things now? Now.
Do you regret your actions?
Yes. Yes.
I regretted posting the deputy because I thought that news was just recent. I never knew.
Because you don't fast check.
What advice will you give other content creators?
For no one, before we can post anything, let's please try and verify things.
Can you tell us how dangerous spreading of fake news can be?
Spreading of fake news can even destroy a nation. Honestly, I don't know if I know that thing didn't happen. I don't post such a thing. I've never done anything in my life since I was born till now.
Looking at the figure, looking at the strength you put into that video made now, and you're saying you are not aware of.
No, I was not aware. I was not aware that
but those contents were not made in one day.
And you kept on posting different videos.
They were not
So
made
you
in one
must have
day.
an intention.
You have a studio? Who is your graphics artist?
And like I said, that's all right. Like I said, gentlemen, people like this, with our findings so far, I want to believe he has affiliation with some groups in Nigeria. Don't let me be judgmental by now. Our investigation will reveal, but we are tilting our investigation towards not just creating content the way you see him. Many of them are being used by certain groups to run down the government. So this particular destiny, we have traces. We have strong conviction that is working for some groups. But by the time we finish our investigation, we are still coming back again to address the media to tell you what we have found out about him. At the surface, you see them as innocent Nigerians who are just catching cruise on social media or creating content to make ends meet. But sincerely, many of them are dangerous indeed. And we are out for them now. The instruction is that we go after those who are deliberately creating these contents and spreading false news to run down our system. We will not allow such a thing to happen. We would not allow. So anybody want to criticize should do that. You want to comment on governance, on policies of government, let us do it responsibly. Not to always come out and be raining curses and be spreading falsehood, creating content to spread falsehood as if we don't have a law in this country. Thank you.